Hey family, welcome back to Intuitive Dreams 1111. I hope you are doing well. Um, I hope everybody enjoyed the solar eclipse. I wanted to show off my beautiful solar eclipse flowers. So I apologize, it is blocking some of the view of my table, but oh well, who cares? They're beautiful. They're black, gold, silver, and then I got the little solar eclipse tag. So anyway, um, that was intense for me. I was sitting here. I'm in Northern Virginia, so when I looked outside, it was it kept looking like filters, right? When I'd look outside, the colors looked like there was filters on them. And then when it really started to move over, I felt an intense pressure in my body where it was like pulling me, pushing me down, and I feel things very strongly. That's one of the things, um, I work with when it comes to energies is I feel a lot. And I've mentioned it in other videos previously, but it's not like everybody would probably watch that video and learn, but I'm so sensitive that if I see a video where somebody falls off like a bicycle and, scrapes up their knee, or if somebody tells me that they cut their finger accidentally with a knife, I get these feelings in my thighs where it feels like there's razor blades or needles poking into my thighs for it's like 10 to 15 seconds. It's crazy. So that's how intensely I feel things, and that's over the weekend, the only thing I could do was get out shorts for you, and it took me almost all day to do that. So it was just a little difficult for me, but I'm feeling much better now. I hope you are. And I have something new going on. So what I'll do is I'm going to timestamp the intro so that way if people just want to skip straight to, the juice of what's really happening, the meat and potatoes, then that way they can skip. But I have a moon mat here, okay? And this particular mat, and you guys, I change things up. I'm sorry. With, my Gemini moon, like I get bored in everything. So I'm always having to switch things up. Geminis can be unpredictable, especially when they're in their feminine energy. And when you're an intuitive reader, guess what? You're in your feminine energy, which is my Gemini. So anyway, so I'm always changing things up. So I have a moon mat, and here we have all these different sections of the moon where we have like solutions, we have lessons, we've got travel, we have other people in your life, what to avoid, blessings, social, outer influence, and then we've got finance, career, love, family, home, inner influence, physical well-being, and hidden, and then of course right in the middle is current self. So I have tokens that I started using during the shorts that I did for the solar eclipse. I did pull one token for each zodiac, and then I pulled, a few cards to kind of get a little more information. So what I'm doing here is this is an overall collective reading that I'm doing, and I just wanted to get a feel. I pulled 4 tokens and wanted to get the feel of what the actual energy was now that we've come through the eclipse. And people are probably starting to feel a little different. Things are starting to change, some things, you're shedding, and some people are feeling more lovey. It depends on how it affects you. And keep in mind, we are still in a Mercury retrograde, and that goes until the 25th. And then, of course, we do have the full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, I love that full moon. I feel that intensely. So let me just tell you, the passion kicks in intensely. And of course, you know, we're in spring. So, what's a better time for a full moon in Scorpio when it's all about the passion and sexiness and being vivacious? Of course, springtime, because that's when we all want to start coming out, right? We're like shedding our clothes and showing a little more skin and, you know, feeling just good, right? So anyway, there's a lot going on. I know I'm rambling. It's been a while since I've been on. That's why I'm going to timestamp the intro for you so people can just skip over it. All right. So now let me timestamp this right now. 5:47, and let's get into the tokens that came out. So the 4 tokens that I pulled that came out, the first one that came out was social. Okay, so this is your social life. And the token that came out was what is this called? The grand stand. So basically, there's a prominent, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's a grand stand. It's like a stadium, you know, kind of like if you're going to a ball game or a concert or, you know, basketball game, you know, could be, you know, any outside major event kind of thing. But you're going to be having a prominent event. All right. So what I'll do is I'm going to go through each of these tokens, let you know what's going on. I'm going to move the tokens out of the way so I can pull the cards, and then we're going to clarify each of these sections to dig in. I'll give an overview of what I feel is happening. Obviously, this is pretty obvious right now. There's a prominent event that's going to happen in your social life. That's great. Nothing wrong with that, but we'll dig in and clarify and kind of see if we can figure out what that prominent event is for you. All right. The next one that came out, interesting, is the Sagittarius symbol. So the Sagittarius symbol is I seek, right? It's something you're seeking. You know, Sagittarius is about fire, right? Kicking up those pistons and, you know, starting to get your juices flowing for something that you're passionate about, you're interested in, it's something that you want, something you want to go after, okay? So how this particular token landed was interesting because it's basically touching 3 points. It's your current self, finance, and hidden, okay? So there's something you're seeking, all right, that you're feeling intuitively inside yourself. It has something to do with finances. My first thought is could be how you're making money, all right? There's something hidden. Is it, and I'm just taking a wild guess before we pull the cards, but is there something hidden inside of you that's saying, I want to change the way I'm making money. I want to do something different. I want to follow my passion. Here's why I say this. The next couple of tokens that came out, the one is the toxic symbol. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. It's like the biohazard toxic symbol. You can see that. Okay. That came out touching really pretty much career, but there was a smidge of it on the love. What came out on love, which is interesting, is Cupid's arrow. So there's something with your career that could affect love, okay? Because it's kind of touching it. It's not all the way in that section, but it is starting to kind of butt up to it, right? So the question is, you know, with the career, is there a toxic situation? Is it a person you're dealing with? Is it just a toxic place overall, right? Where you're, you know, whatever it is you do for a living, your career currently. You know, is it a person? Could that person be somebody that you're falling in love with, or a new love? Or is it just the fact that something in your career is turning toxic that could keep you from falling in love or being able to continue with, you know, falling in love with somebody that you're currently interested in? Okay, so there's a lot going on between the love, the social, the money, the career, and it's, you know, basically, you with the seeking, it's you, it's your current self. So you're starting to either evaluate this situation, and you're trying to get your understanding of what's happening, right? We just came through an eclipse. People are going to start making major changes in their life. They are going to start shedding things. You know, they're going to start focusing on things that are important to them. Give me 1 second. Let me pause you. I got to grab a drink. All right. Thank you. I'm back. I have so much stuff on this desk that my drink is kind of a little ways away. So I needed to go over and get it. So my apologies. All right. So let's get started. All right. Let's pull some cards and get a little bit more information on each of these sections. And again, take what resonates, forget what doesn't. This is a collective. This could be 1, 2, 3. This could be 4 different situations with 4 different people, or 40 different people, however it works. You know, everybody's going to be different. This could be one person that's dealing with all of this. Take what resonates, throw out what doesn't resonate, okay? All right, so let's start with the social, and we're gonna pull from situations. All right, tell us about social, please, and what is the prominent? What is this prominent event? Tell us about what this social prominent event is about for the collective. Tell us, please. One more. Wow. Settlement. Wow. Agreement, compromise. Wow, somebody's coming to some sort of settlement. Okay, and it's projected in the future weeks, months, that this settlement will take place. Bounty hunter, chaser. Now, once this social event, whatever this settlement is, it could be that you are right now in hot pursuit to get this settlement taken care of, right? It's coming in the future days, weeks, months. Everybody's on different timelines on when this can happen. But I will say I'm sensing an anxiousness to press forward, right? Because you've got a dog chasing another dog with the one dog has a stick in his mouth and the other dog's chasing him. So it's, you know, this anxiousness of wanting to come to an agreement, even though it is coming up. We just don't know. All right, so tell us, clarify the settlement. Okay. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. So somebody's going to be settling over, having a settlement over money. You know, something surrounding financials. Now, again, here, there was something with finance that was hidden. Let's pull these cards aside. What's hidden for the finance? What is hidden with these finances? One more. What's hidden, please, with these finances? Okay, blind. The answers you're searching for. See with the blindfold? So what's hidden is searching for answers, okay? Security. It's almost like you're searching for answers on how to make yourself secure with how you're, a different way of making money or how you're making money. Because again, it was clarifying the settlement for this prominent social event was the wheel of money. So maybe you're at a point where you're getting a settlement of money, whether, tax season, maybe somebody owes you money, maybe you're selling something. There's some cash flow that's expected to come in with some sort of settlement. And it's like, okay, is this going to help me feel secure with something within? It's like you're within yourself with the finances. Tell me more. Escape. Tell me about escape. Whoa. Okay, twin flame. It's like, is this... So, all right, some of you are actually dealing with the twin flame and it's about escape, all right? I feel that it's, am I going to be able to move forward, right? Knowing that I can make this secure and safe escape with their twin flame. Needing answers. Okay. What is the toxic career? What is this toxic career? What is this toxic, please? I don't know. I feel like somebody's trying to settle. It's like almost like somebody's trying to finish up a divorce from somebody they're currently with, because now they're at a point that they're ready to come into union with their twin flame and escape with them. You know, they want to go off and be with their twin flame now. You know, but it's, you know, maybe somebody needs to relocate and they're wondering if it's enough money for them to leave their old life behind, start a new life. It's kind of what I'm hearing here, but there is going to be a settlement of money. All right, what is this toxic career, please? What is this toxic career? Now, it doesn't mean it's just all twin flames. It, you know, can be a very strong soul tie connection as well. I take it as the twin flames because that is the card, which is a very challenging relationship. So just keep that in mind. But it can also be, you know, a soul flame, a twin, you know, a strong soulmate, right? Soul tie. Take it as it resonates. Does not have to be twin flame, but there is a twin flame situation in here somewhere for somebody. What's the toxic career? Spirit, what is this toxic career? Eagle, pursuit. Ghost. Give me one more. Please, one more, please. Dismiss. Somebody this might be specific, it's a little strange, but for the toxic career, okay, like we were saying, a toxic situation, place, person, or job, it's almost somebody wants to leave a toxic they want to leave a toxic career behind. Something with the pursuit, though. It's like, are they feeling like they're going to have trouble getting out of this toxic career because, you know, they're going to be pursued, or constantly having somebody pursue them in this career to come back, right? Even though it's like, do I, you know, dismiss it, ghost it, walk away, leave it behind because there's something toxic? I want to get more details on what that toxic is. Let's go to the tarot. Oh my God, I need a bigger desk. I always need a lot of room. All right. What's this toxic though? Tell us more about this toxic. Because it looks like it's something at some point, or it's running through someone's mind that they would like to leave a toxic career behind. They just want to disappear from it. But there's something with this chasing. What is this? Tell me more about this toxic career, please. Okay. King of Cups. Ace of Cups. Eight of Cups. So it's like this career that you're in, you want to leave it behind, you want to walk away, you know, you'd like to just ghost it altogether. The problem is, I think you feel like wherever you work or whoever you work for is going to constantly try to pull on you to make you stay. You must be really good at what you do. You must be really well liked. The problem is, the reason it's toxic is because you are not able, it's very difficult for you for this career, and it might be just you spend a lot of time working at doing what it is you're doing, and it's keeping you from being balanced enough for, you know, getting married or just being in a love connection. So it's almost like you want to check out from it. You want to walk away and check out because you're not able to have that balance in love. And you have falling in love or new love right here. And this toxic is, I think, in the future, I don't think it's now, but I think in the future you're going to realize that this career you're in, you're going to want to walk away from. And that's where this settlement comes in. Is it enough money to start a new life somewhere else, escape, going somewhere completely new with my lover? You know, am I going to be able to do that? You know, and I get that, you know. If you make good money and you're living in an expensive area, it's tough to just walk away from a career that you do well at, you know. But it's, you know, are you going to be able to have enough money to be able to just walk away and start a brand new life doing something different to make money, so that way you can find the balance, right? In new love, marriage, proposal, just being in love, because you have Cupid's arrow right here for love. You know, if you're not falling in love yet, or you don't have a new love entering your scene yet, it's going to. It is going to, and that's where Spirit's like, it's the career is going to be toxic and getting in the way of you falling in love, and it's what is more important to you at this time. You know? Life or making money. You know, because I'll tell you, I've witnessed a lot of family members, friends, who have worked their whole lives, who don't even get to enjoy retirement because they've worked themselves into the ground, making money to survive in a big house they bought, in an expensive car that they bought, and because they have, you know, 2, 3, 4 kids that they're trying to get through college, and then it gets towards retirement, they could get, you know, deathly ill. I've had family members pass away and not even enjoy retirement because they've spent so much time in a toxic environment that has not allowed them to have the work-life balance that they need to be able to have love. What people don't understand is love is what we thrive on. Touch, connection, social. So this prominent event of this settlement. So I would like to just pull a couple more tarot cards on that, just to see what we can get more information on. Tell me some more on this agreement, compromise, settlement, please. One more. What is this settlement card, please? 8 of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Justice. 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. It's like a settlement is going to come in quickly, and whether it's you that pulls that trigger or somebody else, but there's a team, okay? Whether it's whatever your whatever your social circle is, it's almost like coming together, trying to team up to come together, team up, and might even be from court. So you might even be in court with somebody, or adjudication, something where there's probably a contract of some type that's probably coming to an end, okay? So it's like an opportunity to re-sign or re-up a contract, and maybe you're not going to do that. You're going to cut the contract because you're disconnected with what it is that you're doing. You're disconnecting from it. So whatever this team, I don't know, it's not telling me, but it's like you're going to have a time to re-up a contract and you're not going to. So it's like you're going to go through adjudication and not re-up this contract because you're completely disconnected from the situation. And I think you're being influenced truly by your passion and this love coming in, and this prominent event is going to help you push away from whatever this toxic, situation is with your career that's keeping you from moving forward towards love. And there's going to be a payout for this. Maybe there's a business that's being sold off because you're just feeling disconnected from it. And you're like, I'm going to take that money and go do something else. I'm going to go off with my lover and do something completely different. I'm going to, start a family with my person, my twin flame. I'm going to make a home with them. I'm going to start something new. I'm taking the blindfold off. I'm getting these answers, the answers that I need, because I do think you're feeling the love, and this career is going to start toxic, whatever is happening, whether it's just you working too much, you know, whatever that is there, it's something that's keeping you from having that healthy, balanced life. And whatever that is to you, it will start to creep into this new love. And I think that's where all this happens really quickly, where you're ready to just ghost it, walk away, and be done. I do think you're worried that somebody might be resilient to ending this contract, or not re-signing it. They're going to want you to re-sign, or they're not going to want you to sell off the business. Whatever it is, I think you're afraid there's going to be some resilience there. And that's something that you're going to have to work through. And Spirit wants you to be mindful of this, because this is all coming up in the projected future here. But I think you're already starting to feel the effects of this, and that's because we just came through the eclipse. All right, so I don't have my one deck. Give me 1 second. Let me go grab my one deck. Okay, I'm back. I'm so sorry about that. All right, so let's get some final cards here for the collective, please. Any final messages? Is there any advice, or is there just whatever else you need to know about all this going on for the collective right now, please? What other final messages do we need to know? Yeah, and if you're not, whoa, no. Oh my goodness. Well, there's a few cards I can take that I'm supposed to see, I believe. Okay. What a mess. Okay, so we have aggressive. There could be someone, or you, take it as it resonates, who's going to be aggressive in this situation, which we already said that we were worried about some resilience with, disregarding, leaving behind whatever this financial situation is that's possibly related to the toxic career, going cold and just wanting to disappear on it. There could be somebody being aggressive at and pushing to not let you go, not let you sell, the business, or to push you into re-signing a new contract with them. We have a female with tattoos. Okay, so you could be the female with tattoos. It could be you're dealing with somebody that's a feminine with tattoos. All right, and then don't listen to the devil. All right, so if there's any if the aggressiveness is coming towards you from another person about holding on to whatever, this finance, toxic career. I'm feeling like it's two separate things. I'm feeling like there's a career here that it's toxic because there's no balance, but I'm also feeling that there's another like separate financial situation where somebody's going to be aggressive and try to manipulate. Okay, that's why it says don't listen to the devil, because there's, you in your own mind being tricked by maybe somebody, in the way they're aggressive towards you, make you talk yourself out of, going through with a settlement. Spirit saying, don't listen to that. You have to listen to your inner self. Okay, so any other messages? Try and get these shuffled up a little bit better since the whole deck wanted to talk. All right. What other messages do we have for the situation for the collective, please? What else do we need to know? Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't check on that love. I got so pulled. It's funny that happened. That's exactly what's happening here, because I wanted to clarify more about this new love and falling in love, but I completely got sidetracked with the career, the toxic, the settlement, and, the trouble of possibly getting away or being able to go through a settlement. It's almost like I was being pulled away from the love. And I think that's the problem here, is that you are not going to want to be pulled away from the love. I need to go back to that. Yeah, fake. Somebody is being fake in this situation. They're not being truthful. They're not being them true selves. So it's like, if you want to go towards love, your twin flame, if you're being pulled towards your twin flame, which is a connection that is supposed to heal you, challenge you in all the right ways, not challenge you in the negative ways. If this is how you're feeling and you're ready to escape towards that, then you're going to have somebody in your ear talking to pull you out of that, just like they pulled me away from clarifying that. I cannot believe I would forget to do that. So I feel like that's what's going to happen. That's what this person's going to do. I have no room. Tell me. All right. Tell me more about this love. Or did I? And that's when the family and twin flames came out. I can't remember. I'm being told to come back. Good night. This person, whoever you're dealing with, please, 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 please be careful, because I'm already feeling confused and pulled in directions. And I feel like that's what's going to happen to you. You're going to be pulled into a direction that you're not sure you want to go. And so that's when you're going to need to take a step back and listen to yourself. Oh my gosh. What an intense situation. All right. Why am I coming back to this love? Why am I coming back to this love? Or if I didn't, I can't even remember at this point. I'm so confused, and I feel like that's what's going to happen to you, is somebody's going to try and confuse you, and that's why they're saying don't listen to the devil. Spirit. This is a divinely guided connection. Spirit is saying your guardian angels are shielding you and protecting you. You have spirit right now that's on your side, your guardian angels, whoever looks over on you. But it's also a divine intervention on this. So, you know, they're trying to guide you. Yes. Yes, they're trying, see, they're trying to protect you from the toxic. They're trying to protect you from the toxic. That's why I meant to come back to this. You know, don't get caught up in delusions with somebody talking negative or manipulating you. You've got to be on point. Now, spirit and your guardian angels, you know, family that's passed over, divine intervention, universe, everything is stepping in right now to keep you from going towards the toxic. You have free will. Can you fall back into that toxic and re-sign a contract or stay in, you know, a business partnership with somebody? Absolutely, you can. But they're giving you the opportunity. They're setting this up to help you get away with it, to, you know, get away from it, which is why, you know, there is some sort of settlement with money so you feel confident in walking away and starting a new life somewhere else with your person. And that's why spirit is here trying to stop this. But you have free will. You can totally not do any of this, but spirit is really trying to wake you up. And that's why I'm here giving this message out. This is why this is coming out. The collective needs to hear this. Please, please, please listen. Make sure you know what is toxic and what isn't. Listen to your heart. Use your head, but listen to your heart as well. Keep them both in balance, because this new life, new venture you could take with your person is like starting a whole new life over, a healthy life. Right now, I feel like somebody's been caught up with fake people, you know, pushing them around and not making them feel like they're balanced and like they have no chance of starting over with a new love, possibly a new marriage. So this is really, really important. Please, please, please hit the like button, drop a comment, get this out to everybody who it needs to get to. We are in the year of the 8. This is, you know, justice. We are in the year of justice, and it's, you know, your justice for you and where you want to take the next stage of your life. Do you want to stay, you know, making money in a toxic environment with no love? You're going to die early. I've witnessed this. I can't tell you how many times. This is why I'm trying to get the word out. I'm spirit saying, get this message out to the collective and let them know that they have another option. They have another new healthy stage path coming up that they could take, starting a new career path, a new way of making money, a new life somewhere else with your person. So I really hope this was helpful. I'm glad that I was able to sit down and get this out, because especially coming through that eclipse, we are going through some major changes right now, and now's the time for you to be happy. You can be successful making money, doing all kinds of things. It does not have to be a toxic situation that keeps you from having a healthy work-life balance, okay? I hope this was helpful to somebody. Much love and light. I'll talk to you soon.